Welcome, Switchheads, to my Vivid Nights review. And while we're here, why not hit that like and subscribe button to be kept up to date with all my latest contents. And so, save your friends from being turned into jewels. Then add them to your party to form a badass powerful team. That old nugget, eh? Okay, to say I don't understand everything here from this rogue-like adventure would be a severe understatement. But to me, it's sort of a turn-based adventure with plenty going on for it, if not confusing at times. You start levels with a sort of map of the areas you need to visit to get to the end and ultimately fight the boss before moving on. Each move you make takes mana and run out and you start to take damage. Luckily though, you can equip items to, well, give you more, and finishing each area resets it to full. As for the battling, well, battling monsters is done automatically. Yep, automatically. But this leaves you with the ability to use items in your inventory, causing damage, shields to protect the party, and even things that affect all the group, as in enemies, and single ones as well. And trust me, the amount that you have on you in your inventory, and even how you use them, can turn a battle in your favour. Choosing your routes is also vital for more than one reason. To obviously gain access to the exit, and this will also require you to find a key, found by defeating enemies, or a certain enemy, well, you don't know which one though. Also dotted around the actual map is, well, things like alchemists and all sorts of different events, fountains and scrolls, all adding in a way, sometimes maybe even for a price. And to this you can even buy and sell items at a kind of merchant or an alchemist. There is plenty to be found and to do within these little areas. Let's talk party. So you collect units as you play, and when you see them in the menu area, well, basically they appear as jewels. And then when you equip them, they appear as actual characters in the actual game map, seeing them all especially when you actually fight someone or something. And each of these units are actually coloured. Long story short, and as I said, I'm still not 100% sure if I've got this all right, but it kind of works in its way. Now, you'll be arranging the party in whichever method you want, but obviously there are like healers and like more better warriors and things like that. So you want the warriors at the front and the healers at the back, because weak and strong, obviously. Screw this up and the people at the front will get attacked more or less first with, I think, more damage. And if you got your like healer at the front, they're just going to die quickly. So you want someone that can fight and take a few hits if you like. And so we push on. 3 of the same units can be upgraded to make that unit stronger. Collect unit symbols and this will make your party stronger. Remembering also that jewels, as in your characters, can also be bought or sold at jewelers. Kind of the same sort of way-ish as those merchant alchemists, if you like. You can even equip jewellery, like necklaces and things like that, and earrings and all. And last up, when you finish each level and the boss and collected your spoils, you get to visit a sort of loot boxes, they're actually books, inside the White Manor, and this will cost you jewels. And basically you can get like extra characters, jewels, and even items and jewellery. Okay, so to me this actually sounded all but fun and way too complex, but really it's actually quite addictive when you get into it. There's so much to do, and, well, it does actually work, weirdly enough, even though I don't understand it all. I also think it won't be for everyone, and I really mean this. And I also get this, I don't know, almost feels like the air of mobile phone-ish, you know what I mean? That sort of game about it. Although I did look on Google Store and, well, I couldn't find it. So obviously it's just got the air of mobile phone-ish about it. The Good. Plenty to do, has a very cute look and feel to it. And although not the best I've ever seen, they were still quite pleasant. A different kind of fighting mechanic to the normal type of game like this. And also, weirdly enough, I don't know why, but it is quite addicting. The Bad. Feels like a mobile game. It is really confusing at times, and it definitely won't appeal to everybody. The Score. So, this was a task and a half for me to get into, but I assure you, when I did, it strangely compelled me to play on, as I really was having fun. For me, Vivid Night is definitely a 3+ out of 5, as it had that one more turn, one more go feeling about it. And with all of that, what are your thoughts on Vivid Night? Leave them down in the comments, because after all, that's where they belong. And as for my alternative, well, I'm going to suggest Witch Spring 3. I gave it a 4 out of 5 and, well, definitely worth a play. And as usual, if you've got a better alternative, leave it down in the comments as well. And with that, why not hit that like and subscribe button to be kept up to date with all my latest content. And why not come and visit us in the community Discord? Come have a chat, put up a chair, let's talk about the Nintendo Switch. Because life is better when we switch together.